The reality is a lot of us can be shy. Believe it or not, I was very shy as a small boy and I needed to increase my confidence. We're looking at that right now because shyness is a natural feeling, but overcoming it is tricky to build your confidence, but you can do it. You can transform your life in doing so. Now, start initially with your self-awareness. What is it that makes you shy in the first place? Think about it. I had the camera, I was looking and I was kind of shy and will I look, and so I wasn't appearing to be confident in what I was doing. We have to understand that there's either one person, people, a group or something that's tipping the balance, popping us into shyness. And we have to give the time to ourselves to think about this. Who and why are they kind of pushing us to feel shy? Why are they popping us into our shell? Is it shyness? What is shyness? Well, shyness is a part of anxiety, believe it or not. So we all feel anxiety, every one of us in some way or another. Now, knowing why you feel shy or anxious in situations is the first step to overcoming it. Reflect on what triggers you, and whether it's, say, public speaking or meeting new people or just being in the spotlight or being in front of a person or a certain amount of people, then this can be the thing that you need to work on. So take control of the situation. If you're, say, shy about public speaking, recognizing that you have insights into areas that others do not have and that your delivery of that is much welcome, is a really great way to kind of overcome this and push yourself further and deeper into doing this. And once you do it once, you get great confidence, and it's like shyness is here, confidence is here. If shyness is already here, we need to get that confidence up. It's important also to practice positive self-talk. Why? Because negative thoughts will float in. In fact, they'll invade our positive thoughts and make a landing like little aliens on the moon and the Martians, maybe, who knows what's up there. But certainly what's up there with ourselves, we know a lot about. And we know the fact that we do have a lot of negative thoughts, thousands. So we need to plant the positive thought like a flag on the moon, like we're here, and that we can overcome this, because negative thoughts will continue to attack at all times. By challenging negative thoughts with positive affirmations and saying to yourself, I am capable, I bring value. Little simple sentences like that will make you know and feel that you have something to give, instead of thinking, I'm going to make a mess of this. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of people here and I'm no good at this. We need to set small achievable goals, like gradually stepping out of your comfort zone, perhaps the day before the speech, if public speaking is the thing that's making us shy in the first place, by just going to the venue, standing even where the people stand and looking at the stage and thinking, okay, I see the way they'll be looking at me now. Right, where will I stand on the stage? Will I go left, center, right, up to the back, on the front? Will I come off the stage? Will I be more amongst the people? What am I most comfortable with? What will people see when they see me? What will I wear? And then you pop up on the stage and you look from the other side of things and you look around, left, right, center, down the back, up the front, and you think to yourself, how many will be here? What will they look like? Will they dress well? Are they male? Are they female? What age groups? And so on. What can I look at the back wall that will actually make me focus a little bit more? Will I look at the clock? Will I look at the mirror? And so on. So you're beginning to be familiar with the surroundings. These are giving yourself little small goals that if you just get up on stage the next day, if you wear the clothes that you decided to wear, if you're fitting in, if you're then showing some form of authority, recognizability, or some form of charm towards the audience, if you have that, even though you're shy, it can come out in absolute spades when you arrive in front of people. So know that what they see before you even utter anything is why it's going to work. Gradually stepping out of your comfort zone will help you. So if you set small, specific social goals and pushing the boundaries a little bit each time, and then you'll have confidence in knowing that you're building up this whole catalogue, more so, of experiences where you are getting confidence and feeling as if you own the right to be there. Then And it will happen. You will get uncomfortable. Even getting up on stage or getting out in front of people makes you go, oh, this is what I dreaded. And there will be moments we need to breathe through this. If you've practiced like everything, doing your homework, studying enough, once you get there and the world begins to spin for you, you are still there. So you've got to get through these next few moments by breathing through it and learning to embrace your discomfort. It will help you, because growth happens when you step out of your comfort zone and you embrace this discomfort. Rather than avoiding situations, you now feel that you're there. This is where you needed to be. This is what you feared, but you're now here. So you still move, you still are rooted to the ground, you're still present, so you have an opportunity to grow. And all it takes is to open your mouth. Once you do that, there's going to be a response from people. Then there's harmony. As you open your mouth for even 2 words, there's going to be some form of smile, some sort of frown, and that then tells you to respond in a different light. So you need to up the energy a little bit. If people are down, if they're up, you can bring them down. You are the orchestrator of your own performance. And if you focus on others and not yourself, if you're looking down and you see them wearing what they're wearing, the colors they're wearing, whether they're tied up in the front, have ties or not, you're beginning to understand the type of people that are there. You're beginning to focus on them. Focus on one person and forgetting about others around on the periphery. It's a one-to-one conversation. If it's groups, therefore, you pick out somebody that's familiar looking. Maybe they're your friend. Maybe you don't even know somebody there. But if you see a nice smile or a nice face, male or female, indeed, by doing that and focusing your attention on them, you're still facing the crowd. Even if you're not eyeballing everybody individually, that's more advanced stuff. Just getting through this particular performance, this particular speech. This, by the way, as public speaking is, only an example for the shy individual to get out there. But when meeting new people in smaller groups or in front of people, try to get to know them. Just ask them, what's your name? Too many people, when they're older, just avoid this. It's like a kindergarten thing. But everybody wants to be asked. Nobody kind of just gives their name. So we have to start with the basics. The basics are perfect. Ask someone about their day, their hobbies, their interests. What do they think of the news? Even if you don't know the news, it doesn't matter, because they'll know the news. They'll say, well, I don't know what happened. You go, I don't know. I was just asking you. And that's a joke. So it doesn't really matter once you're being present. That's what you're giving to people. And then change your posture. If you're slumped and you're down and you're frowning or not giving eye contact, even by standing up, going tall, big and erect, this is good because people will respect. That's a rhyme. I didn't know, but I got it in time. Let's go. Your body language, though, can impact how confident you feel. See, good posture can make you support yourself and show that you appear more confident, even when you're not. But by doing this and opening up, chest out and shoulders back, it means you're forced to take bigger breaths. And with that, your brain is oxygenated. And when it is oxygenated, you're going to think more productive thoughts because it gives you more capacity to think. So if you continue to use the mantras and use the positive thinking, when there's no pressure on you, by the time you open up and change your posture, you're going to actually kick into those thoughts that are already pre-prepared. So it's going to be there. You're going to have things to say. Now, in preparation, you can visualize success. We've spoken about going out on stage, visiting the arena, and so on. But if you cannot do that, you can still begin to see. If you know the person you're going to meet tomorrow, you can see their face. Even if you only know that they're a tall person, well then practice looking up a little bit more and seeing, eyeballing the person. If you know they have blue eyes, just see blue eyes. Brown eyes, it's the same. Whatever little tidbit of information you know, use it to your advantage, because visualization can help your mind training via the visual stimuli, the picture, the positive outcomes that will occur. You can run it like a video from start, middle to end, the whole conversation, whatever you have to do in front of people. And before there's any potentially challenging situations like a presentation or a meeting, if you close your eyes and visualize yourself succeeding, do that over and over and over again. How many times? As many times as is possible. Keep on doing it. Each time you do it, you're practicing, you're making sure that there's a cycle of positive thoughts that are going on, and you're continuing then to negate and push out all the negative thoughts that are there. Build confidence, because confidence and competence can work together, and this can feel capable. You feel more capable. You're preparing and you're practicing. You're taking time to learn new skills and techniques that will help you in the short and longer term. And this will help you in all areas of your life, whether you're presenting on stage, whether you're just trying to get to know one new person, if you're trying to meet a whole load of new people, if you're doing job interviews, if you're presenting to groups, if you're doing voluntary things, it's all working together. So get out there and do your best. Shy is the new superpower. Make it yours. You have things to share, and I believe in you. Thank you for watching. Please watch more.